Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how to make a Ferrero Rocher drip cake. So this is what it looks like from the inside, and let's get into the video. So we'll start off by making the sponge for the cake. For that you need 6 eggs, 1.5 cup of icing sugar, 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup of oil, half a cup of milk, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, and half a cup of cocoa powder. So I'm just going to start off by breaking the eggs in a small bowl just to see if they're okay. And then I'm going to put them one by one in my mixer. Now I'll beat the eggs until they're nice and fluffy. And now just add in 1.5 cup of icing sugar, and I'm going to mix it with a spatula because otherwise it's going to fly all over the place. Okay, so now adding the oil and give it a good mix. Add in the milk and give everything a good mix for about a minute. Okay, so over here I have my sifter in a bowl, and I'm going to add in my dry ingredients. I'm adding flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and a pinch of salt, and I'm going to sift everything together. Make sure you sift 3 times just so that everything is mixed together. Give everything a good mix. Now we will mix these two together. Add small amount of the dry ingredient into the egg mixture and gently fold. Remember, do not overmix or else you'll get lumps. So this is what your mixture should look like, and this should be the consistency. Now I'm going to show you a trick to make your cake very spongy and very soft. Add half a cup of hot boiling water in the cake mixture, and this should do the trick. I'm taking this 6-inch pan right here, and I'm going to divide the mixture into 3 parts so that we can have 3 sponge cakes. Okay, so while our cakes are in the oven, I'm going to make some chocolate ganache. For that, I'm going to use this Milka chocolate bar, some Nutella, and some cooking chocolate, and I'm going to melt these together. So these are the chocolates after being melted. They're not completely melted, but it's fine. Now I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of cream in it and mix them all together. Here we go. Chocolate ganache is ready. Okay, so here I have around half a kg of whipped cream, and I'm going to take another bowl and I'm going to separate about a cup of cream. I separated the creams because I wanted to make one very chocolatey and the other one slightly chocolatey, so I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of Nutella in this. I'm going to add a lot of Nutella in this one because I want this one to be very chocolatey. It's really hard to mix with one hand and record with the other, so I'm going to mix it off camera and then I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what the 2 creams look like. One is very light and one is very dark. The light one is going to go inside the cake and the dark one is going to go over the cake. Okay, so here I am with everything prepared. These are the cake sponges, and I made 2 more because I wasn't happy with the height, so I made 2 more. This is black coffee, which is basically just water and coffee. Then we have some chocolate chips and our whipped cream. Okay, so I have my cake plate over here and I'm going to add some whipping cream over it just so that the sponge sticks to it and does not move. And I'll add my black coffee over the sponge so that it's like not dry and it's kind of sort of juicy and very succulent. Then I'll add my whipping cream over it and spread it evenly. Add some chocolate chips to it. And repeat the same process all over again. So this is what the cake looks like after all the layering, and I'm just going to cover all of it in this whipped cream and put it in the fridge for a few hours. So I have coated my cake, which is basically the first layer of whipped cream that you put over your cake. You don't have to worry about it being very smooth and perfect. It's okay because there is going to be another layer of cream over it, so don't worry. Just refrigerate it for a few hours. This is what the cake looks like after being refrigerated. Okay, so now it's time to decorate the cake, which is the most exciting part. But first I'm going to show you how to fill in these piping bags. So take your piping bag, put it in the glass, and fold the edges outwards. Now fill your glass with the cream. And pull the edges back up and you're good to go. Sorry I forgot to show you, but I layered the cake with the other chocolate cream that I made, and this is the chocolate ganache. Okay, so now for the most exciting part, we're going to make chocolate drips. You don't have to be worried about your cream being perfectly smooth because it's going to be covered in chocolate, so don't worry. I'm dropping the chocolate ganache from the top and I'm going to even it out with my spatula. Do you see those chocolate drips? That's what we want. I'm going to make some chocolate drips myself. We're done with the chocolate drips, as you can see. Now I'm going to decorate it with Ferrero Rocher. Now I'm going to take the chocolates and put them around the cake. You can do them in any way you like. So this is it. I hope you guys liked it, and until next time, take care.